Hi guys, my name is Abba and welcome back to my amazing kitchen. Today I am sharing my 15 minutes jollof recipe with you. We all love jollof, but sometimes we just don't have the time to slave all day in the kitchen. And that's why I'm sharing with you how you can cook jollof in just under 15 minutes. So come along and let's do this together. We are going to start by washing our rice, and I have here 5 cups of jasmine rice, but you can use any long grain rice of your choice. I like to wash my rice multiple times until the water turns clear and then transfer it into the pot in which I'm going to cook the rice. Now I add enough water, my salt, and give it a quick stir, cover and allow my rice to cook. So whilst our rice is cooking, let's move on to our stew. Of course, for a 15 minutes jollof, we don't have time to be frying stew, so I'm using pre-cooked stew to cut down drastically on my cooking time. For this recipe to work, your stew has to be a concentrated stew. Any other tomato stew might not give you the same results as I had. So think of your wache stew or pre-cooked jollof stew or something like my goat meat stew I already shared with you on the channel. I will link them all somewhere down below or on the screen so you can check them out. In the meantime, our rice is perfectly cooked, so I'm going to fluff it with my fork, spread it out on a tray and allow this to cool down slightly before we move on to the next step. For the perfect result, it is important that you allow your rice to cool down slightly, so please do not skip this step. The final outcome of your dish may be very soggy if you do not allow the rice to cool down slightly. Alternatively, you can also use any leftover rice that you have. That will work perfectly too. Next, you want to go ahead and heat up your wok, a frying pan or a skillet. Anything that is wide enough will do. Now add some of your stew into your pot and allow this to warm up. And because this is a concentrated stew, a little goes a long way. In order for your jollof not to become soggy, I will advise you start with a ladle or maybe 2 and add on whilst you go. So once your stew is heated up, you want to go ahead and add your rice. I am going to divide my rice into 3 batches and start with 1 batch, and I'm going to add the next batch only if the previous one is well mixed. Doing it this way will help me to use the right amount of stew to the rice I have. So once the first batch is well mixed, I go ahead and add my second batch, and I'm going to repeat the same process until all my rice is used up. So at this point, I realized that I would need more of the stew, so I made a well and then added an extra ladle of stew in the middle and added my last batch of rice. Now go ahead and mix this in as well until there is no trace of white rice. And as soon as that happens, our 15 minutes quick, easy and simple jollof rice is done. Sometimes I add vegetables to this and make it vegetable jollof, or add meat to it and make it meat jollof. But today I'm going to be serving this with some salad on the side and some roasted chicken. I am sure by now you are thinking, Abapa, but this is just rice and stew. Yes, it is rice and stew, but if preparing it this way didn't make any difference, I wouldn't go through all this trouble. I would just eat my rice with my stew. So if you happen to have any concentrated stew in your fridge right now, please try this recipe this weekend and I know you are going to love it. On this note, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, Comment down below. Let me know what you think of this recipe. Share and subscribe to this channel. I will really appreciate that. And to the Amazing family, I want to say a very big thank you to you for coming back always to comment, like, share, and support me on this channel. God bless you all so much. So until I come your way next time with another amazingly delicious recipe, please cook this meal with love and see it radiate through the hearts of your family. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye!